Today we're going to talk about the importance of FIFO, or first in, first out, is what the acronym FIFO stands for. The importance of FIFO is to rotate our products on the shelf as well as in the walk-in cooler and refrigerators, and that's to ensure the safety of our guests who are consuming the food. So we're going to start with the shelf. Products that go on the shelf, they need to be, when new products come in, the old products such as this lemon juice needs to be pulled forward, and all the old product needs to be to the right. And then the new product would go on the left-hand side. So when you're taking product, you're always taking product from the front right-hand side. So this is our shelving, and FIFO applies on the shelving as well as in the walk-in cooler. You always want to rotate product no matter what the product is. So at this point we're going to step inside the walk-in cooler, and we're going to discuss FIFO inside the walk-in cooler and freezer. Now that we're in the walk-in cooler, the importance of FIFO in your walk-in cooler is just as important as on your dry storage shelves, but it's even more so important because most of the products inside the walk-in cooler are perishable, and they expire at a much faster rate than what's on our dry storage. So again, new product needs to go on the left backhand side. Old product is on the front right-hand side. When you grab product, you don't just come in here and grab. You need to grab from the right-hand side. And it's also important that you're checking dates. This has a use-by date of 2/27/15. The one on the right-hand side has a use-by date of 2/27/15. So these are all the same use-by date. Although they're the same use-by date, it's still important to grab from the right-hand front side because product looks alike. So next week when the new product comes in, it'll be put on the left-hand side. The reason you need to check the dates is just in case when somebody was putting product away, they improperly put it away. You don't want to be responsible for using an old product, serving it to our guests. So that's the importance of checking the expiration date when you're pulling the product. Also with our products and rotating our products, we're going to turn and we're going to look at the products. When looking at our produce and our meat, we need to make sure that this product is properly rotated as well onto shelves, as well as dating. We want to have things that are already cooked meats up on our higher shelves and our raw product on our lower shelves. So you'd never put raw chicken up on the top shelf and put your bacon down on your low shelf. Bacon is smoked and it's typically cured, so it's okay to be up on a higher shelf. This meat, this pork, is cooked and it's being used for an event tomorrow, so it's already been cooked, so it's okay on a high shelf. Your chicken down on a low shelf, the reason you put it down there if it's raw is so if it drips juice, it's not dripping contaminants into your product down below, making that product unsafe. With our produce, we label it when it comes in by what day it came in, so you know on what day it came in, that if it came in on the 25th and new product came in on the 30th, it'll show the 26th reflect that, so you know it needs to be used first. And you'll know that the product that's labeled the 30th will need to be used second. So that's the rotation of our products as well. Now dating. Whenever something is opened or made, it needs to be dated 6 days out from the day that it's put into a container. So something such as these pears, they're dated, they were opened yesterday, they're dated for 6 days from yesterday. So not only are you rotating your products, but you also need to pay attention to the dating if it's been opened. According to the health regulations in Kent County, it has to be used within 6 days. Now we do have some exceptions to that, which would be anything with expiration dates on it, such as orange juice, milk, yogurt, our salad dressings that we make. Those can go off the expiration date on the container, but if you put them in a separate container, you need to label them with that expiration date off the original container. Anything that has an expiration date on it, such as cheese, if you open a bag of cheese, use half of it, you wrap it back up, you don't need to label a second expiration date of 6 days out. You use the expiration date on that particular product. So you need to be cautious to the expiration date on the product when you're transferring it into other containers and when it's being rotated. It's kind of a tricky policy, but it's for the safety of guests. And this FIFO policy, as well as rotation, applies to any of our reach-in coolers as well as our walk-in, as well as inside of our freezer. The difference with the freezer is anything you put in the freezer is good for 6 months instead of 6 days. So we need to pay attention to this. So this is proper rotation as well as FIFO.